Good fucking morning. How the devil are thou? It is day 40. What day is it? It's day 44. I still know what day it is. Day 44, and the first shift back yesterday, which went back pretty well, to be honest. We are coping well. The leg update on the knee pain, still there. It's weird. As soon as I inject myself with BPC 157, it goes. But I know something there. We just need to chase up for that checkup with the consultant. If we can get it scanned, there's many things that it could be. It could be, runner's knee. I'm just going to get my tendons from some of the patella all the way to the tibia. It could be the fact that in theory is the inflammation has gone down so much that there's no cushioning there now, and technically it could have strained the tendons, which also links to the runner's knee. But also could be the fact that I have my meniscus, stitched up, and it's feeling like it is the meniscus because it was the same feeling when I had it done last time, and it's crunching quite a bit. But without a scan, I won't fully know what's going on inside it, because without having someone look at it, you never know what's actually going on. Okay, and yeah, it's sort of it puts you back a bit. Your confidence goes. But hopefully, fingers crossed, it's nothing too serious. It's just strained, because we're 6 weeks in, God damn that, and we've been squatting. It's all these new movements, because they are new. I haven't been able to do these movements for a long time, and we're back to it now. So we're gonna keep at it. I did my first session yesterday back in physio. Squats, leg press with strength hypertrophy, long lever, hip thrusts. Did the adductor. Tomorrow I'm going to go through more band work. So we'll go through the good old trusty glute exercises for medius. Get the mobility done on that. I should have done that yesterday. I thought, what, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll go for a walk later today. So we'll see how we get on with this. We're on the way to the gym now. So we're doing chest today. We know the routine now. Barbell, and then it's dumbbells, thighs, and that's it. Focus on the strength, focus on the hypertrophy at the end of it, and we'll see how we get on with that. You can see me better now. Anyhow, food-wise, so we've been saying we're doing keto. We're not doing keto as such. We've dropped the carbs, okay? And a lot of people think, why would you do that? And to be honest, I asked myself that, why would you do that? If someone said to me, no, I'm doing keto, or I'm dropping my carbs, because carbs are bad, I'm like, why? What the fuck? What are you doing that for? Shout out to Danny. She did ask me, I was like, nah, actually, I just want to do it. I want to see what it feels like. No, but all serious, all jokes aside, we're doing it because, one, our activity levels are lower. However, other than the sessions for the weights have increased, and the cardio is starting to up now. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll go into a bit of an increase in surplus. By 500 calories, build it up, increase the cardio. I've just been very cautious of this knee since I had that pain in it. It's not been the same at all. So I'm just being cautious about that. Anyway, back to the carb situation. We are on 120 grams of carbs. Okay. Oh, yeah, 130 on a leg day, and about 100 on a rest day. Okay. And the reason why is because we're just going to drop the carbs, because the protein's high now, the fats are good, and we're going to use the fats as a source of obviously energy, but also do help with recovery nervous system and soft tissue. So we're going to leave that for that. Look, just as the fact that I've never purposely, dropped carbs. I've only done it by accident when I didn't have enough money to buy food. So it's just, I've always been one to. I've always loved carbs, and always tried to preach and teach people that they need to love their carbs because they're a good source of fuel. You get a good source of fibre. They give you energy, of course, and the fibre that you get from can also help prevent certain cancers. Okay, now you might prevent. Okay, I'm not going to say that if you eat carbs you're not going to get cancer. Okay, you never know. But what it does do is help because you get digestible fibre. Anyhow, dropping the carbs for me is, I don't need all the carbs that I was having because I'm doing nothing. I spend most of my time sitting down now. Anytime I do activities, if I go for a walk, or which hasn't been recently this week, or I'm not waiting. Weight exercises. So I'm going to try it. We're going to see what happens. May need to tone up the stomach, because we've still got a bit of a fat stomach right now. And I found that for me, in the last cut we did, dropping the extra carbs off was the best idea ever. And to be honest, it does work. If you drop carbs, you will trim down. Okay, you use up your fat stores and you'll lose. Okay, but I've also cut down on 300 grams of carbs. That is also the case because it's just calories at the end of the day as well. So we're playing around with it. We're gonna have some fun with it because we've got nothing to lose, right? Anyhow, I'm gonna blast some tunes when I get to the gym.
What? As coisas que vocês não podem fazer aqui. Bom. Sim.
So, session has come to an end. What I'm going to do is actually my straw's soggy. So session has come to an end. Oh, fucking stretch. Fuck. Right, so we're going to stretch when we get home. Grab the shake. Cardio today is going to be a nice little big walk. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Good session actually. Improved upon the reps. So we're currently trying to get 105 for 5 reps. If we get to 4, 5 sets of 5, and then we'll increase the weight. The fuck? Come on. What is it? So we did 5 sets, 105. First set was 4 reps. Second set, 3 reps. Third set, 3 reps. Fourth set, 3 reps. Fifth set, 3 reps. So compared to last session, everything was 4, 3, 2, 2, 2. So the last 3 sets were 2 reps. So we've increased the reps, which is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Did use a bit of motivation because I don't know if I said on camera, but the reason why I'm measuring is primarily for focus is to, decrease my stomach, get that stomach down, and then we can start bulking and such. Obviously I wanted to start bulking pretty much the start of May, but we've pretty much nearly hit the goal for our stomach. We've literally lost 7 centimeters, I'm pretty sure, so we're at 9.5 now. Last time I checked it was 97 or 96, along those lines anyway. So that was pretty nice. That was a good little boost. You don't get that much often, so that's after that. So yeah, 5 sets of 5. Once we get to 5 reps, we will increase the weight to 110, and then we'll just keep doing the same thing. Work on it, okay? We're already getting 100 for 5 reps, for 5 sets. So might as well just push it. Other than that, everything else, we've increased the reps now on incline with the dumbbells, decline flies. Core work is starting to come along nicely as well. Going off that, the less cramping, which obviously means, you know, we're working them a bit more. It's way too thick, this is. It's good flavour, but it's just too thick. But then again, can't go wrong with a bit of a thickness. So, make sure you get your protein today, folks, and especially your water. It looks like a nice hot day. So, hydration levels, take your body weight, times by 0.03, gives you a good estimate of how much water you need by just resting, okay? If you're doing any kind of physical activity, give yourself an extra cup of water at least, or an extra 2. Make sure you take your breaks as well, recover. If you haven't been to the gym yet, get to your gym, so that you can enjoy the rest of the evening in this beautiful weather. I think I'm going to enjoy it with a pint. Fancy a Guinness, please. Straw soggy.